Okay, hopefully my phone does not overheat prior to our session ending. But if she does, then that is life. Okay. Give gratitude to the sun for being here. It will surely energize us today. We're pouring that energy from the sun right back into our own bodies as we pedal those feet out. With each inhale, we inhale positivity, we inhale strength, we inhale courage, we inhale gratitude for ourselves, for those around us. Deep inhale, and we're lifting up. Baby back bend at the top as we exhale. Negativity. Breathe in, we're coming down. Last pedal, we're exhaling. Any self-doubt, any negative self-talk, any stressors from the week that may have us down, we're exhaling those. We're going to inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to the ground, walking those hands out, feet back into a downward dog. Pedaling those feet out, stretching those hamstrings, we're stretching those quads. We're getting deep into those hips as we send one heel back and then the other. Breathing in and out at your own pace. On our last one here, we're going to breathe our right foot in, stretch it back towards that back wall, opening those hips, and breathe in, breathe that knee into your chest, breathe out, send that leg back out. Breathe in, knee to chest, out, send that leg back out. Wait, 2 more here, into chest, out, and last one, breathe it in, hold it, circle, 5, 4, 3, on the last one, shoot that leg forward, and rest. Sending that chest up to the sky, up to the sun for gratitude, up to the sun for our source of strength. Rolling that neck out if you wish. Feeling a nice deep stretch in that back groin and our front hip flexor. From here, we're going to put both hands to the ground. Breathe in, circle that right knee out, foot out to the side, stretching that right hamstring. And we're going to try to keep baby movements in our stretches today. We have a nice dynamic flow that we're going to continue to move and breathe through. Last one here, we're going to breathe in, bring that right foot forward, step down, breathe in and lift up. We're going to breathe in with that next exhale. We're going to push back into that back knee. Inhale up, exhale back. We're here for 10 breaths. That's 9. That's 8. That's 7. And we're halfway there. And we've got 3. In for 2. And breathe in for our last one here. Staying right here. Pushing those hips forward. Sending those hips forward. Our chin is high. Our chest is high. Our shoulders are down and back. And we're pushing through that left hip flexor. We've got 3 breaths here. But on this one. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a great day. And on this last inhale, we're going to exhale back, sitting back into that back hip. Coming up, we're flexing and pointing, continuing that breath. Release with the point, in with the flex, release with the point. We've got 10 breaths here. We're already 3 down. That's 4. And here we've got 3 and 2 and 1. Coming back up to that front. Both hands are inside that right foot. And we're going to slowly push that right hip out, turning to the right, turning to the left, turning to the right, turning to the left. Just to shake it out just a little bit. We're slowly shaking that hip out. We're doing great. We're going to breathe in here, sit back, breathe that right foot back and up. And we're coming here for some pulses. Making sure those front hands are stacked directly under the wrist, directly under the elbow, directly under the shoulder. Arms are shoulder width apart. We're feeling that core engage. What we don't want to see is this. What we don't want to see is this. With every lift, use this as your break, by the way. With every lift, we're pushing up high, we're keeping that core engaged, and we're isolating the movement into our glutes. Okay? So, we're going to begin here at tabletop. We're gonna come back into a child's pose to stretch out before we begin. Going into tabletop. We're cowling, arching that back. And we're getting ready to send that right foot back. We're gonna push the heel up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna pulse up, 5, 4, 3, 2. On this last one, we're gonna bring it back down and straighten it out. We've got pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're going for rainbow. 4. Slight touches on each side. 2 and 1. Bring that right foot through. Rest it on that left thigh, that left quad, and sit back into that. You're going to feel a nice stretch in that right glute. Try to keep the pressure out of your knee into your hands, and more so pressing your right hip backwards. So you're stretching less than pushing into that left knee. That's so good. We're going to breathe that right foot in, send her out, and go down for downward dog. We're continuously breathing. We're connected with our breath. From here, we're going to go right back into our tabletop. We're going to cat-cow here a little bit. Breathe in, back, arch, flexed. We're going to breathe in, tuck the belly button in. Breathe out through the neck. I hope we've got 5 breaths here. This is 4, 3, 2. On the last one, we're going to send that left foot back. And bring it forward. Okay, back in for tabletop. We're sending this left foot up for 5. We're kicking up and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten that out. And we're lifting up. 2, 3, 4, 5. And around for rainbow. 4. Leading through that toe. Feeling the squeeze of those glutes. This is the last one here. And bring that foot through. Stretching the hip out. This is amazing work. After this, we're going to pause for a water break. Hydration is so super important. And then we're going to follow that stretch sequence again on the left side. Breathe out that left knee down and come into child's pose. I'm going to drink my water in this pose. But you can feel free to do as you please as you hydrate. Hydration is so important. I've got lemon water with a pinch of salt for electrolytes. 10 recommend, yeah? All right. We're going to meet in downward dog when everyone is ready to lift that left leg up. Let's hit it. And we're in down dog. We're going to breathe that left leg in, send her back, opening those hips, and send that knee forward for pigeon. Yeah. Sitting up nice and tall. Thank you, son. Thank you for all that you do, for all that you've done, for all that you will. Feeling the release in your front left leg. Stretching through powerfully through that back. We're sending our chest even higher. Up and back if we can. Staying engaged. Breathing in, breathing that left foot out to the side. And rocking. And we're rocking. We're feeling that right along our left IT band. It's going to be right along the inside of that left leg. And we're going to breathe in, send it to the front here. We're sitting up, nice and straight. We're pushing that right hip flexor forward. Oh, that breeze feels good. Yeah. I'm sending my hands up. I'm sending them back behind my head. When we come down, we'll bring those hands all the way down on the inside of that left leg. Oh, we're still breathing. We're feeling in that back right hip. And maybe we bring our elbows to the ground if that feels right today. Pushing back up. Sitting back on that right knee just a bit. Just to hit that flex and point of the right foot, of the left foot. And we're still breathing. Bringing it forward. We're on that knee, we're sitting up. And we're bringing both hands down. Sending that left foot around, back and back into child's pose. Releasing the shoulders that work so hard. So much tension. Shoulders, neck, and down. Into cobra. Pushing those hips into the ground. Straightening through our palms. Ollie, are you eating something? Okay. Well, don't. And you're in the mulch. Whatever. Poor guy can't find no shade. Okay, our last 2 breaths here. And we're going to push back into child's pose. For our last time, now we're going to come up. Seated. We're going to find a butterfly. We're going to find that butterfly. Chest up tall. Shoulders are back. We're going to send that ear to the right side of our shoulder. That ear to the left side of our shoulder. Breathing in to one side, breathing out. Breathing into the other side, breathing out. You can roll that neck here. I'm going to send my elbows into my knees and roll that neck down and around. We've got 4. And we've got 2. And our last one. We're going to kick this in 2 hour pancake. Oh, so non-conducive for this. No, I don't want to do that. We're going to do 90-90. 90-90. I have a grass allergy, ironically. So all these cut grass clippings, not really for me, but we're going to keep our front leg 90, back leg 90. Switch on those feet, on those heels. Yeah. Those are poking into me. I don't like that. I hate that. I'm going to stretch my hip flexors out instead by pushing my feet into the ground. Sending one in. Oh. I'm sending energy through my hips in a figure 8. I'm breathing in. I'm breathing out. I encourage you to close your eyes so that you are only attuned to what is happening in your own body. Breathing those arms in slowly. Holding them at the top, pressing through the fingertips. On that next inhale, exhale the hands down, roll those wrists out. Hands are coming down to our side slowly. I'm rolling my head as my neck needs a bit of stretching. If yours does, I welcome you to warm your neck up too. If not, we're going to take one last breath in and out into flat back. Really pushing through those hip flexors. Breathing those hands up into our ears and breathing out to the right side. We're going to shift our weight through the heel. Toes are slightly pointed out as we follow. The knees will follow the toes. Over to the left, breathing that knee out. And breathing that knee out. And breathing that knee out. And that knee out. And the knee out. And on this last one, drop our hands down to meet our ankles if we can. And we're going to rotate our figure 8 again, turning one knee in. One knee in. Stopping here. Pushing those hands behind us. Pushing those hands behind us. And on this last exhale, we're going to inhale. Hands up to a tree pose. Our shoulders are down and back. Hands are out wide and we're bending ever so slightly. In and back down. We're going to walk. Actually, we're going to stay down here And we're just going to shift our hands over to the left side, putting that weight into the right, moving that weight into the right, flowing that weight up and back with our breath. On our last one here, we're going to turn to the side, lifting up through our hands to the back, back down, and those hands are back into the middle. And we're going to walk them over to the right and shifting that weight to the left and up, back and up, back and up, back. We're feeling that stretch along that right hamstring, all down that right leg. We're opening up that left hip at the same time. And on this last exhale, we're going to inhale to the right, all the way up, tiny back bend, and we're coming back down. We're doing amazing. We're doing amazing.